What's up, guys? It is Sam here, and I just figured something out for myself, so I wanted to share it with you in terms of if I were to ask you, what is your perfect day? Tomorrow, you, my friend, can start living your perfect day. You've probably heard that before, and you may even have been questioning, like, I don't know, or maybe you put a little bit more thought into it, and you actually thought that, like, maybe I do want certain things in your day, and then you haven't gone any further from there. But I think I figured it out for myself, and I wanted to share that with you. So, if this is your first time here, what's good? My name is Sam, and for those of you returning, it's good to freaking see you. Let's get into it. So, what is your perfect day? That's a question that I've asked myself many times, like over the years, and not really understanding how to find an answer to that until I started asking myself regularly. Because if you just ask yourself, right, if somebody's like, hey, can I get that piece of data from you at work, right? And then they just never ask again, you're like, oh, okay, just not going to get that piece of data for them. I had it digitally, but I'm just not going to give it to them, right? And once you go through and start asking yourself the question every day to get a better understanding of what's up here and how you think about what's in your perfect day, you start to understand the things that maybe you would want, right? Like, I want passion, I want intensity, I want to make progress in everything that I do every day. I want everything I do, like every area of my life, I want to make progress in that area every day, 7 days a week, just in perpetuity. I want to learn every single day. I want to have some type of thing that is contribution, where I feel that I'm helping people in some way, right? And I want to have some type of adventure. And I understood this through asking myself in my journal every day. Every day I have a very specific morning routine. If you want to see that, just let me know down below in the comments. I'll make a video about it. But after my morning routine, and I was journaling about trying to understand what my perfect day was, because I've asked myself that question many times to just understand the energy that I want to create during that day in terms of how I want to feel, because we create our feelings through what we do. And I understood the feelings that I had through the emotions, right? And the emotions associated with those feelings, because that's what I was going to create. I wanted that passion, right? I wanted that adventure. I want to make progress every day. And I never really got, like, I was like, okay. And then I started thinking about, well, when did I last feel passionate about something? What was that? And then I write about it to understand the context of the situation that I was in where I felt passionate. And then I did that with, say, adventure or love. I want to feel loved every day, right? I want different feelings throughout the day, so I have to understand what those feelings that I want so that I can create them in the day. So how do I do that? Well, as of today is day number 1. I'm just going through and just using a regular notepad here, and I've always made a to-do list, or maybe on a weekly basis and a daily basis over the last 6 months or so. And it's gotten more and more consistent to, and now it's just every day. Like, maybe it started out 6 months ago, then it'd be a few days off, and then so you build upon. Don't discourage yourself if you're not, like, following up and deciding to show the fuck up for yourself every day. But you got to start showing up for your fucking self first of all. And so what I did after journaling about it this morning in my morning routine, I took out my notepad and I wrote down. I had just eaten, right? And I wrote down what I was going to do next until my next meal. Just a couple hours later, right? I just wanted to, hey, this is what I'd like to accomplish before I eat. Because eating is a pretty regular thing for me, because I'm very big into fitness. So I have very, like, kind of like set times throughout the day, essentially, where I eat, every couple hours. So there's always like there's like blocking or chunking or that for me naturally, just because it's kind of based around like I need to eat for my fitness stuff. So that's why I do that. So it was just natural to write down what I was going to be doing between finishing my journaling and when I ate again. And the timing is not super important. Like, hey, I'm going to get this done over the next hour. It's just like, I'm going to get this shit done no matter how long it takes. And I only put myself, I only kind of allocated mentally, like, okay, well, I've got this thing I think is going to probably take a little while. So I'm going to put that there. I got 2 more. That's going to take like 45 minutes plus 45 minutes. Okay, and then this one's going to take an hour, and then this one's going to take 15 minutes. Okay, so that's 2.5 hours. I'm going to do those, but I'm not like mentally calculating out the time for each one of those yet. I may potentially do that at some point, but for right now, we're not getting there. And then just work through that, and I just kept working through that until I got to the next meal. I had the next meal, and then, which was on my list, because I wrote down eat, right? After I finished up that list, and then I would write another one. So I would make sure to drink a gallon of water, right? Because I want to make sure that I'm hydrated. I want to make sure that I'm getting at least a gallon of water in every day. And if you don't pay attention to it, if you don't track it, how do you know it's going to happen? Most people think they drink a lot of water, and they don't. So I track it, right? And it's on my list to drink my water, right? That's the first thing on there. It tells me how much water to drink. Drink 32 ounces of water, right? So this way I know how much I need to be drinking over the next hour. I don't have to do anything because I already know. I'm just using this for reference because I know there's 16 ounces in here. So I just need to drink 2 of these fuckers. And it just makes it super simple to put it on a list and just be like, okay, I know I need to do that. Then I don't have to mentally track it because it's out here. I don't have to keep track of how many glasses of water I'm drinking. Showering, picking up, doing my laundry, right? But it's not doing the laundry as in the entirety of its, like taking the laundry and putting it into the washer, washing it, and then putting it to the dryer and then putting it away, right? Those are different steps. So I broke them down according to their steps, according to whatever time it was, right? When I'd be going through and doing things. And I continued to do this throughout the day between all the eating periods. And right before I was getting into the shower, it's 10 p.m. So after this video, I'm probably gonna go to bed shortly after it, just wrap up like one more thing on my list. And the amount of satisfaction that I've felt throughout the day when I go through and create the exact day I want, right? So there might be things on there like go visit friend, and it's different than scheduling out your day, because you're not scheduling out your day. You're thinking very thoughtfully about what you want to put out into the world through the energy you're using, right? So you might do yoga, but you also might like call somebody or respond to a text message or do whatever. And as you're like, this is exactly what I'm gonna do for the next 3 hours. And you know that in the next 3 hours, after that, right, you eat and then you got another 2.5, 3 hours, and you go through and you do the same thing. And I got a tremendous amount of satisfaction going through and doing that and realizing that like this is my solution to creating my perfect day. This way, I can go through and create my perfect day exactly how I want it just by doing it. Bringing in more passion. Well, I already had the answers. How do I feel? What context is going on, right? I just look back at things and times that I felt passionate in my life. Well, I was learning or I was doing that. right? Okay, well, I want more passion in my life, right? Well, I feel passionate when I'm diving really headlong into something, when I'm really, really focused. So that's when I feel passionate. So this is helping me do that, right? It's fun. Once you go through and you change that process up here, the way you're thinking about it, and you're like, think of all the thoughts you mentioned to yourself as I was talking, right? You're like, oh, I could never do that. Oh man, that sounds like so much work. Oh, holy shit, that probably takes so long. And then ask yourself, are you making progress in your life the way you want? If you are, cool. Awesome. Super happy for you. I'd like to know what you're doing. But if you're not, and a lot of people are not, by what I see and feel when I get these questions from people on social media. So before you start judging things, right, based upon your fucking reality, why don't you try something and explore yourself? And you'll notice a lot more things will change if you're willing to change yourself. So, appreciate you guys over to share this video with somebody you think would get value out of it. If you guys want to jump over and say hi on Instagram, there is a link in the bio. Appreciate your support. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below in the comment section. By the way, TikTok is blowing up, and I will be doing a giveaway soon. There'll be a link down below in the description. If you want to throw your email address in there, I'm going to be giving away these at the end of the month. So these look like they're called Super Bass headphones. However, they are actually knockoff. Once you take this open, there's actually another package inside of here. I wasn't going to do this in this video, but I guess I'll do it right now. There's another iPhone, or there's another package, right? I'm taking this box open. These are knockoff. These are knockoff Apple headphones for like 40 bucks from China. So I'm going to be giving these. I'm going to do an unboxing on them and talk about them, and then I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So you can enter to win some knockoff Apple headphones from the description. You click on the first link, go to the very bottom, and enter in your email address, and you will be entered. The drawing is going to be at more than likely the end of this month. Stay tuned to my other social because I will be talking about it, but I will also make an entire video about it with the details. So don't forget to subscribe for that if it is interesting to you. I appreciate you, and I will be back soon.